Good evening, everyone. Good evening, parents. Today, I'm going to talk about 3 essential things that you need to have if you want to lose weight and have a body that thrives without depending on too much exercise and depriving yourself. Did I say that right? Without depending on too much exercise and depriving yourself of your favorite foods. Well, this happens every time I go on live. My words get jumbled up. So, anyway, coming back on this. If you're a parent and you have been struggling to lose weight, I totally understand you. I'm a parent of 3 kids myself. I have been a parent for quite a long time. And, when we get into our chapter of parenthood, things change. The things that we do in the past and now cannot be the same, because if we do the things that's in the past, eat less, exercise more, we will continuously struggle to lose weight. So if you want to know what are the things that you need to have in order to lose weight, then listen up. Okay, I'll try to make this video as short as possible, but if you don't have the time for this, feel free to come back to my profile, come back to this video again later on, or perhaps hit me a comment and I will follow up with you after that. Okay, so the first thing that we need to be aware of is that as parents, especially if we are between 35 to 60 years of age, we need to know that our hormones are different than compared to last time. The hormonal levels are different, right? And the metabolism is different. We have slow metabolism now. It is a fact. It is the sad truth. However, there is hope, and the hope is real. You can have a fast metabolism. You can have hormones that work for you. You can have all this. You can thrive. Okay? And just to share with you, I do coach a lot of parents myself, and we just start with just 10 minutes a day, especially when we feel that we don't want to do anything at all. Hi, Khairul, how are you, sir? Okay, so coming back to our topic, we as parents, if you want to lose weight, we always think about exercising, right? And then if you don't want to exercise, we go on diet. And the diets that we do, we don't know whether they are scientifically proven. Some people say that it works for them. Some people say it doesn't work for them. Which one is true? Which one is real? And if it works for you, is it going to be permanent? Because as you know, most diets are negative. Diet stands for DIET, do not include eating this. Extremely negative. You must find a program that says and tells you, include eating this food, do eat this, do eat that, instead of like no, it should be yes, and yes, right? After all, most of us here in Singapore, we have a lot of options. The variety is so much. We are so blessed. Why not enjoy it at the same time? Yeah, me, my clients, my family, we enjoy desserts all the time, and we are blessed because we feel that we have a body that are thriving right now. Of course, at first, there's a lot of learning that needs to be done. Hi, Ross, how are you? I promise you I'm going to be on live, right? So this is it, right? So coming back on this topic, if we want to lose weight, we cannot be thinking about just exercising alone, because that is not going to happen over the long term. If you are 40, if you are 45, and God willing, if you live all the way until 60, 65, 70, don't tell me that you're going to do your 10-kilometer run, 15, 20-kilometer run every single day. Now, nothing wrong with that. If you love doing that, go ahead. Just make sure that you protect your knees, you protect your joints. Okay? So, coming back to this, there is no need to do crazy cardio. There is no need to do meal replacements if you have these 3 things that are essential for you. Alright? Okay, for those of you who don't know me, just a quick intro. I'm Coach Sharm. I've been a fat loss, body transformation coach and personal trainer for the past 22 years. And I'm blessed and armed with a master's degree to help you in the areas of psychology, nutrition, and also exercise. Yeah. And that being said, if you feel like you want to ask me questions, feel free to go to bodythrive.co and download the free strategy guide PDF and learn more about it. And from there is a chance for us to get into a conversation. The PDF is free, the coaching video is free, so please go ahead and grab them while it's up there. Bodythrive.co. Okay, let me just choose this one here. Okay, here it is. Okay, so the number one challenge that we parents have usually is that we have no time. Okay, and this is why I am going to propose to you, you don't need to have 1 hour of exercise in order to lose weight. You don't need to. You just need to make sure that you fix your metabolism, you fix your hormones, you make sure that you do the exercises that is right, you are eating right. There's many things that you need to do. Exercise is just a small, little, tiny, itty, bitty bit of the whole equation. So, if you want to know more, listen up. I'm going to share with you the whole, all the things that you need in a macro perspective. Okay, and these are 3 things that you need to have. And it's not exercise. It is not eating right. It is not about having a good psychological mindset or mindset. Right? It is that, but these are not the priority. You need to have these 3 things first. Okay, would someone want to guess what are the 3 things that you need to have before you embark on your journey, or as you are embarking and you are doing your journey? If you have any guess, please feel free to put down in the comment section below, and if not, no worries at all, just listen up. Okay, alright, let me get to this here. I prepared a mind map for you guys, you know. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so the 3 essential things that parents need to have if they want to lose weight permanently without struggling are your KSAs, your knowledge, skills, and abilities. Now, bear with me, you hear this all the time. KSA at work, KSA at your volunteer organization, KSA here and there. But have you thought that this KSA is or are something that you need to have? Because most of the time we think that we have the knowledge to lose weight. We think that we have the skills to lose weight. We are able to lose weight. Because all this while, all the experts out there are telling us that we only need to exercise more and eat less. How is that possible when there's so much food out there? It is possible, but for a short term. How long can you stay off your favorite food? And you know, when you hit your target weight, what's going to happen after that? If you stop dieting, if you stop going on keto, if you stop going on Atkins, whatever it is, yeah. So you do need to have this knowledge, skills, and abilities to lose weight. And I'm going to share with you what kind of knowledge KSAs that you need. Okay, just bear with me. This is quite a fair bit. I told myself that I'm going to do this in 10 minutes. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. So first things first, let's talk about knowledge. Okay. Now, on the online, this is typical of every one of us, right? We are so blessed. We are so pampered with so much information, and with our keyboards, we can key in anything, any questions, and the answers are going to be there. Yeah, millions of search results, millions of answers perhaps, and different ways, hundreds of thousands of different ways to lose weight. So which is the right one? When you talk about knowledge, you need to make sure that the knowledge is for you. It is not something that is for someone else. Okay? It is correct that something that worked for him will work for you or may work for you, but for a short term only. After that, what happens? The environment is different. You and him or her, 2 different environments, 2 different personalities, 2 different likings, right? Our spouse might be different, right? Different tastes. So how are we going to navigate with all these challenges that we have? So there's too much information out there. It is a very noisy place, and there are so many experts out there. There's so many coaches, so many trainers, so many instructors, so many nutritionists, dietitians. There's so many organizations, health organizations that tells you this, tells you that. There are those who are selling products, who are just pushing for products, push. And be careful with, I'm sorry, but do be careful when you see someone who posts that they lost weight over and over again. There is a hidden agenda behind that. If that person is there to impart you knowledge, go for it. Then if not, be careful of all the things that they want to try and push to you for you to consume. This is what I want you to do. I want you to eat actual food. I want you to enjoy real food. I want you to enjoy your nasi lemak from Crave, okay? From Adam Road. Malik, shout out to you. I want you to enjoy your biryani from Rizal, from Saffron. I want you to enjoy your laksa. Whatever it is, enjoy your food. But there's a certain way. There is a certain way to do it. Oh, my daughter is calling. So there is a certain way to do it, and there are techniques, there are strategies to do this, because I eat all of that myself. My clients eat that with their families, and they keep on losing weight. Sorry, at this time, usually my daughter will always want to call me because, you know, it's late and she'll be at home. So anyway, sorry for the interruption. Coming back to this, I want you to eat actual food, real food that's nutritious for you, and I want you to have a good relationship with food and find out information, learn, go for, take up courses, learn from real experts. Okay, real experts. Dietitians are good, nutritionists are good, coaches with multiple certifications, not only fitness certifications. Fitness certification and fitness instructors, most of us, I went through that route myself, right? And every time we go for a fitness certification, the amount of knowledge that's given in the nutrition part is just a fraction of it. That's why we call ourselves fitness coaches, not nutritionists. So be careful when you are coming to someone and talk to this person or that person about nutrition. For all you know, you might know more than them because you do your research. You are more interested in nutrition than them because you want to get better. Yeah, I'm not dissing any of my fellow coaches and instructors. This is a wake-up call for me to level up and always be learning, always be going for courses, going for conventions, learn about nutrition, and improve ourselves. That way we can help our clients and our the people, the family that we love. Yeah. So coming back to this, there's so much information, and because many are not equipped, you must be careful on who you talk to. Okay, it's good to ask. Okay, you want to talk about nutrition, right? How much knowledge do you have on this? How many hours of training do you have on this? Yeah, what have you been tested on? And are you following YouTube? Are you following whatever, like a fad diet that this person is doing? Because I can do that, right? If I am a client, if I'm a user of the service, I can do that myself. But what you need is actually real science. Those who have got diploma, those who have got degrees, those who have got masters, they are the ones, the PhDs, those are the ones that you need to learn from. But not only learn from, but also make sure that you can customize it to yourself. Okay, so next one, let's talk about customization, right? What you know is important. What you apply is more important. Okay, importanter. It's more important. And it is important to know that your environment, my environment, with the same kind of knowledge, if you know something, I know something, but our environment are different. My personality is different, your personality is different. We as parents, we cannot be doing the same thing all the time, right? If let's say I love to eat chicken and you hate chicken, what's gonna happen? Like personally, I don't like fish. I don't like fish except for salmon, right? But I know it's good for me, right? And if you like fish, fine, that's your diet, that's how you should be eating. Yeah. And with this knowing that we are all different, after you get the knowledge from the correct sources, then you make an informed intellectual decision and planning on what you should do. Okay, but if you come into your very serious if you come into your journey and straight away you say that you want to exercise without solid base, solid foundation, solid knowledge, then you will always be doing this. Monkey see, monkey do. Okay, this person is doing this, I'm going to do it. This person is drinking this, I'm going to drink this because it works. It is not that it has to be customized for you. Okay, and as parents, this is something that we all need to do, because it's not only that we need to know what to do for ourselves, but our kids are looking at us. Our kids are looking at us. If we are always popping pills, if we are always drinking powders, which is unnatural. What are they gonna do in the future? They will also do the same thing. But in actual fact, they don't need to. It is just basic, simple science, simple things that you can do, simple habits, simple routines that can make their body thrive. I'm sure you want your kids to be healthy. I'm sure you want your kids to be able to have a strong personality and strong mind, clear mind when it comes to their studies also. Yeah, okay, I don't know why I talk about strong personality, but I'm talking about as a person, someone who is strong. Okay, that's what I meant. Yeah. Alright, just now I was talking to one of my clients, Jennifer, during our small group training, and she's like, it's okay, life is like that. Life, there's nothing that's gonna be perfect. Yeah. Wow, Coach Saiful, how are you, sir? Yeah, so life is not going to be perfect, and it is okay. So I'm telling myself it is okay. And just before this also, I was telling Ross, one of my clients who have lost so many kilograms, more than 15 kilograms in a few months, she also said I'll be fine, but usually during lives I'm always very stressed. So I'm going to try and relax a bit. And thank you guys for commenting. Talking about that, for those of you who feel that this will benefit other parents, if you are on Facebook, please feel free to share so that other parents can get a body that they want, so that they can get healthier, so that they can take care of their kids better, so they can be more productive. And I wish and I pray that it is going to be easy for you also to lose the weight that you want to get rid of. Okay, so coming back to that, knowledge, still on knowledge needs to be current. The last few years kind of knowledge cannot be used anymore. Can, but may not be productive, may not be efficient. I give you an example, okay? Eggs. Can you eat the yellow of the eggs? The yolk of the eggs? In the past, they say cannot. And that's why you see athletes, whenever they eat eggs, they will take away the yolk and they'll throw away the yolk. But the protein is mostly in the yolk. Yeah. Old school findings or past findings cannot beat recent findings, which says the yolk is something that you can eat. It's got cholesterol, but it will not affect your level of cholesterol. Okay? But same goes with everything else in life. Eat in moderation. Okay? It's a cliche word, but the thing is, knowledge and studies are that, right? Today it says A is correct, tomorrow it says A is not correct, and there's nothing wrong with that, because scholars are always going to try to see which works better for us, humankind, right? We are always standing on the shoulders of giants, and they are always either agreeing or disagreeing with each other, which is to our benefit, because their research will benefit us. So coming back to that, make sure that your knowledge is current, and the way to do it is by constantly learning and learning from the right sources, learning from the right people. Okay, I'm gonna take a break here. Now, if you find that this is good so far in terms of knowledge for parents, feel free to share. And if you have any questions, do feel free to ask me in the comment section. Okay, I can read all the comments here. Those on Instagram, hello everyone. Sorry, I cannot be replying you because I'm on my keyboard right now with Facebook Live. So coming back to the next one here, the next essential thing, as you can see, is skills. So what do I mean by skills? Let's go back one level, okay? Which is knowledge. Let's say that you have all the knowledge in the world to lose weight, not only to lose weight, to have a great body, to have a 6-pack or 8-pack abs, to have beautiful shoulders, to have let's say a strong, good posture, to have a clear mind, because good body equals to clear mind and good mind, right? And good brains. So from here, there's no point if you have all the knowledge in the world, but you don't have the skills and abilities to use the knowledge for yourself. So that's why the step one that you need to have, the number one thing that's essential, is all this knowledge, but it is not the end all and be all. Because if you notice, when you go to some of these big gyms, hi Jeremy, when you go to some of these big gyms, there are some instructors that don't look their part, right? It's hard for me to say it is the industry that I'm in, but that person may have the knowledge, but maybe due to some reason they are not able to take care of their body because they are not able to, right? They don't have the skills for it, because most of the time when we go for our courses and all, it's all about knowledge, but it's the application of knowledge, and before that it's the ability to utilize the knowledge and put it into practice that's important. So we're going to talk about this, okay? Extremely important here is the skill to be able to lose weight. Okay, so I said here, knowledge alone is useless. It's useless if you don't have the skills to do it on yourself, right? It is important for you to apply whatever that you've learned. And when I say apply, it means there's a few things that happen before that. Planning, tweaking, okay? And also consideration of many things. There's many things that happen before you can actually see a little bit of success in your journey, which is not difficult actually, you know. It is very, very easy. But most of the time, we just take it for granted. It is when we take things for granted that is where the problem lies. We cannot take things for granted. We need to build up our skills. We need to build up our ability to be able to utilize this knowledge. Next is, we talk about this, plan and optimize. Okay. All skills can be trained. All skills can be trained. Okay. I'll give you an example, okay. Black coffee. Okay, I'm going to use an extreme example. Black coffee. I hated black coffee. Hated. To me, it was gross. It was gross because I love Starbucks coffee. I love caramel macchiato. I love my Java chip. Whatever it is called. But, you know, 500 calories, 600 calories in there is not going to do me good. And most of the time when we talk about coffee, if you talk about one whole cup of coffee, it's actually this little coffee and this much milk, sugar, and everything else, right? It is nice, nothing wrong with that. I have it all the time. In fact, I tell you something, I've got this in front of me. So anyway, I'm just going to put it aside. We can be naughty. We can. But not all the time, right? So, I tell you my strategy for this, okay? Don't open this. Bring it home. Put it in the fridge. Wait 1 or 2 days. If I feel like drinking some more, then I drink. So that's my strategy. What is yours? Okay, next one. No 180-degree turns. Meaning, if you cannot do a particular... wait, coming back to my coffee story, yeah. So in the past, I hated black coffee. So I started with drinking just a little bit of black coffee every single day, not letting go of my usual caramel macchiato and everything else. And slowly, bit by bit, I get that taste acquired, that taste that at that time it was gross. And now, I am loving black coffee. Okay, I don't take too much of it. 1 a day, maybe 2 a day. Maximum is 3 by 1 o'clock. Okay, that's the plan. Anyway, let's talk about coffee another day. But what I'm saying is this: everything can be trained. Okay, if you don't have the skills to eat vegetables, it can be trained. It can, but you cannot straight away. Okay, tomorrow I'm just going to eat salad. Tomorrow I'm just going to fully take away all my chicken skin. It is not going to work if you do that, right? So you need to be able to have the skills to apply all the knowledge that you've acquired or you are constantly acquiring. This is something that all of us needs to know. Okay, do not rush. There is no need to rush, and the best thing to do when it comes to wanting to lose weight is to have proper habits and routines, right? People always hear this, habit, this and that. Actually, habits, the way you structure your habits, habit building needs to be progressive. It cannot be something that you hate. Do something that you like, and at the same time, go a little bit out of your comfort zone. That's it. A little bit out of your comfort zone, I am sure you will be able to do it, because your reasons, your whys are going to be stronger than your discomfort, right? So what if you have a little bit of discomfort if you want to have a better body for yourself, for your family? There's a little compromise that needs to be done, because if you keep on doing the things over and over again, the same thing over and over again, and expecting different changes, is not gonna, or expecting changes, it won't happen. Okay. All right. Gentle reminder: if you find that this is useful for other parents, it might be useful for other parents, please do help me out and click on the share button so that I can help out more people with this free information that is super strategic. Okay, it is not just basic information that I pluck out of somewhere. It is based on the experience that I have coaching many clients over the last 22 years, hundreds, thousands, and even tens of thousands of people. Okay. The next part here is ability. So someone might ask me, like, Coach, I have the knowledge to lose weight, I have the skills to lose weight, but when I go to my mom-in-law's house, it goes down the drain. She will feed me so much food, right? If my mom-in-law is watching, hi mommy. They love you. Your mom-in-law, your friends, your relatives love you. They want to feed you. So you have knowledge, you have skills, you are not able. How? So there are skills that you need to have. You need to have a strategy on perhaps having a discussion with the people who love you, who want to feed you, and how to go around, right? Not only to stop meeting them, because that's not what we want. We want to be able to be with them and at the same time lose weight, increase our metabolism, fix our hormones, all at the same time. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here you go. Let's talk about here. Okay. Now, just now I told you guys about an example about being with people who love you, who always want to feed you, right? There's no point in having knowledge and skills. And also, if you have knowledge and skills, but you're not able to conjure up your motivation, right? And this is something that I learned from one of my clients before she came into the program. She was telling me, she speaks in Malay. I'm gonna translate after this. Okay? She says, Coach, I am ready to come in. I'm ready to make the changes, but I've got a penyakit. Penyakit is sickness, and the penyakit, I'm like, okay, what kind of penyakit do you have, right? I have a penyakit M. I'm like, okay, what is that? Malas, which is lazy. Now, as parents, right? As parents, this word lazy or malas, I am thinking it is normal for us. But actually, it is not that. It's just that you are so tired. You are so tired. You have so many distractions. It is not your fault. You are always taking care of your kids, right? In many ways, right? Taking care of them directly, or spending time with them, going cycling with them, going to the park with them. What is this? Perhaps you are working and making sure that you can put food on the table. You are always doing something for them. And how can you say you are lazy? You are not. It is just that you are tired. Okay, you don't have the energy to do it. So it is not your fault. So but there are ways and means so that you can bring up your energy levels. There are ways and means so that this penyakit M, or this sickness of laziness it can be pushed away permanently. Yeah, there are many ways to do this. The next thing is discipline. Most of the people that I talk to before they start to lose weight, they always say that I don't think I'll ever lose weight. I've got 40 kgs, 30 kgs, 20 kgs on me, and I know I cannot lose weight because I've got no discipline. So discipline is something that can be trained. It can be trained. And this is why when you look for knowledge, you make sure that you have the right coach to do this. You have the right program that you go into, the right courses that you sign up for. It needs to be done. It needs attention. Because if you are just saying no discipline in 2020, 2021 is going to be the same, 2022 is going to be the same, what is going to happen in 2030? If you are 10 kg overweight now, what's going to happen to you in 10 years' time? I want you to think about this, okay? Cannot keep on saying this, no motivation, no discipline, and expecting someone else to help you out in terms of going to save you. There's no one that can save you. A coach, a trainer, an instructor can show you the way, but they cannot save you. You must save yourself. And the best way to save yourself is to empower yourself with the right knowledge, with the right skills, and with the right abilities to lose weight and have a body that thrives, to have a better strength, better endurance, better cardio ability, better flexibility, better mobility, better posture, and everything else. And when you have all that, your energy levels are going to go up. Your motivation levels, because you are trained in psychology, you will be able to conjure up motivation at any time. Okay, and this laziness factor can be pushed aside very easily, but it needs time. Okay, this is what happened. Hey Siri. Doesn't work. Sometimes Siri does that to me. Okay, hi hero. So coming back to that, you need to bring up your discipline, and there are ways and strategies to do so. The next part I want to talk about is the inability to put in the knowledge and use your skills is because you don't have a plan, you don't have a strategy to do it. There's no point in having knowledge, skills, and you don't have a proper plan that's customized to you. And this is where you need to level up. Get the ability to do so. Okay? And get the things, the ideas, the strategy. That's why I was looking, hey, something is wrong with my spelling. Okay. And get the right strategy, right, to move forward. And the strategy that you have right now at day 1 is going to be different than your strategy in the next few weeks. It's going to be different in the next few months. It's going to be different in the next few years. So this is why you must always fall back on knowledge and get the knowledge from the right people. Okay. Alright, let me come back to this. And for those of you who just joined us, please feel free to like, comment, and share. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And if you want to get your free strategy and coaching video with regards to how you can lose weight without depriving yourself of your favorite food, depending on meal replacements, powders, shakes, and whatever, and even like spending countless hours at the gym, please do feel free to download your free guide at bodythrive.co. Okay, I sound like a commercial there. Coming back to our discussion on ability is our environment. Our environment, no matter what happens, no matter what we plan, I talk about planning here, right? You can see, no matter what we plan for, may not work tomorrow because life always throws you curveballs. That's an analogy in baseball, softball. You expect the ball to come forward, you expect things to fall in place, but things change. You expect to go to the gym tomorrow for half an hour, but your colleague says, hey, today I'm calling in sick, I need you to cover me for overtime. Or buddy calls like, hey, come lah bro, let's go for makan instead. You can work out another time, what? Life will always throw you curveballs. And if you don't know how to adapt to your environment, you will always be at the mercy of others. No disrespect to others, but if you want to lose weight, this is a fact, yeah? You need to be in control of your body. Full control of your body with love, with respect, okay, and also with good communication and courage with regards to dealing with people around us. It is extremely important to have all this because we want to have a happy environment around us. We don't want to be stepping on anyone's toes, right? So you need to have the ability to do that. Social gatherings and there is this analogy of this minefield where, you know, you are walking through, let's say, a field, and there are mines there, right? And you need to know how to navigate around it. And life is like that because we usually cannot plan. We can plan for things, but we cannot plan for the unplanned. Something might come up, so your contingencies need to be there. So if some of you might say that, wow, these methods or these three things are really a lot. But let me throw this question at you, okay? Which part of this don't you agree? Which part of this don't you agree? Most of the time, we parents, right, because we have so many things to take care of, it is okay. I understand, right? I told you I got 3 kids. We have so many things to take care of, we don't take care of ourselves. Right? And to think of this, oh, you need to have knowledge, you need to have ability, you need to have skills to lose weight properly, it's just too much. I give up. And because of that, our body is going to be put at a priority that's low. So we don't want that. Yeah, there are things that needs to be done. There are things that you need to learn, and this is where I am here. I want to highlight to you that work has got to be done. Yeah, and it's got to be doable, because if it's not doable, it's tough. And most of my clients in my Body Thrive VIP program, they start with only 10 minutes of learning, 10 minutes of coaching. That's it. 10 minutes, and exercise also 10 minutes. I tell you what, it is not even 10 minutes. It is only 8 minutes to increase metabolism, to increase metabolism, and to change the hormones that's constantly changing, that's dynamic in our body, the levels. Yeah, and with this we see lots of transformation and changes with those who actually want to do the work. I'm just gonna pull up something here. Okay, found it. Now let's talk about adapt. We need to constantly be adapting to our situation. Now, when we say adapt, doesn't mean that we cave in. We adapt. We be the environment. Just like Bruce Lee said, right? Like, be the water, my friend. Be the water. You need to be able to adapt. If you go to a social gathering, you go to, let's say if you're a Malay man, you go to a wedding, a non-COVID period, you will have to eat nasi minyak, right? When you cannot go there and not eat, right? It is against our custom, against our tradition. So of course, and we don't want to be disrespectful, so we adapt. We eat, but what kind of portions do we eat? What do we eat more of? Do we eat more of the chicken, more of the beef? Do we eat more of the dessert, or do we eat more of the rice? So there are many things that we can do, and we adapt. Okay, and if let's say your busy schedule is crazy busy for tomorrow, let's say tomorrow is Thursday, it is Thursday, adapt. If you cannot do 1 hour of exercise, do half an hour. If you cannot do half an hour of exercise, do 20-30 minutes. If you really don't have time, you do 10 minutes. Okay, so you need to be able to adapt to the situation. If you're talking to someone who is extremely negative when it comes to food, you need to adapt, because what you think, whatever you know, you have the knowledge, you have the skills, but whatever that you know right now, he doesn't understand, she doesn't understand. So you need to be able to adapt to that current situation and make sure that the love, respect, the relationship still is maintained. Yeah. Okay, I just remember that I look quite stressed sometimes when I talk about this, because I'm so passionate about this, so please excuse me. Right, I talk about this love, respect, and understanding. Okay. Communication is the other thing that we need to also have if we want to be able to thrive in our journey. Right? Now, essentially that's all that I want to share. You need to have 3 things that's always in you if you want to have the body that thrives. You need to have the knowledge, you need to have the ability and the skills to do so. Okay, my 10 minutes of video planned, now I think more than 30 minutes now. I hope I've given you enough explanation and examples, and these are some of the things that I can I can share today because of the limited time. If you have any questions with regards to this, feel free to ask me. Don't be shy. If you want to get your free strategy guide, go to bodythrive.co and download your free guide. Okay. I want to share with you, for those of you who may be interested to know more about the program, you may want to listen up a bit more. If not, it is perfectly fine. I hope to see you tomorrow. My plan is to do lives every single day in a month, in this month. So let's see whether I'm able to do that or not. If you notice, right, I'm still in my studio right now. There are the thing is, when you have a certain goal to achieve, there's always some level of compromise that needs to be there, and this is one of them. Yeah. So I thank you so much for keeping me company. Hold on, let me. Ooh, where is my? Wait. Okay. I lost my StreamYard. Yeah, check it out. I was asking Google, how do I go on live with Facebook? And this is what I got. I got the answer. All right, let's get on to this. For those of you who are interested to find out more about the program, before you jump in and make the decision to find out more, I want to tell you that if you want to get into a journey that gives you lots of success permanently, you need to make sure that your program, your journey is holistic. Exercise alone is going to make you struggle. And this is coming from someone who majors in exercise. I'm a master trainer for BOSU, for Prama, for TRX, for Twist Conditioning, from Canada, from Spain, from US. I'm telling you, I love exercise. Don't get me wrong. They are for fitness. Exercise is for fitness. But if you want to lose weight, exercise is a small, important portion, but a small portion. You need to focus on the other things, which is nutrition and also exercise. Nutrition and psychology. Exercise, I already talked to you what just now. Okay. I think, wait, these are all my clients' numbers. Let me go back here. Yeah. So, some of my clients' numbers are here, as you can see. The first part here, I've listed down the success that we get within the first 3 months, 4-5 months. Very short period of time. And they are different because some people need to lose more, some people need to lose less. And when I say that you need to have something that is your success will be permanent, this is what I mean. 12 months, 8 months, years. Make sure that your weight loss is sustained. And if you want to lose, you need to lose a lot more. You need to continuously lose, right? And not only like, okay, after you lose weight and then that's it, you stop. So this program, my goal as a coach is this. After 3 months, I want you to go on your own. And my goal in this program is to teach you the KSAs, the knowledge, skills and abilities to lose weight by yourself after the 3 months. And in the 3 months, you might see these results as a byproduct. Okay. Not bad, huh? Ming, 6 kg, 2 months. That's it. 11. And everyone else. Okay. So these are some of my wonderful, wonderful VIP clients. Hello. Okay. Okay, for those of you who may have missed out on the VIP path that I shared yesterday, this is what I shared yesterday. So feel free to go scroll down in my feed and see the last one, the last video that I did, okay, on the weight loss path that you need to have. You need to have. Today we talk about learning the KSAs of losing weight. Okay, you need to have this here. And that's just one part of it. So you need to have accountability, motivation, and then you need to have your change your hormones, metabolism, your nutrition needs to be on point, and then fitness, this part here on top, followed by high standards, and then you learn how to optimize. So it is a whole process. It is a learning process. After 3 months, you are good to go. That is my goal as a coach. As long as you are able to do your 10 minutes of workout every day with days to slack, and a little bit of coaching every day, about 10-15 minutes, watching some of my coaching videos, I can help you out move from someone who have no foundations to someone who have very strong foundations to lose weight, Okay, from someone who don't know how to change the body to be able to see changes in the transformation stage, and for someone who is concerned that they don't know whether when they lose weight it will stay off forever, to someone who is consistently having that body that they love, and not only consistent, also progression and being happy and safe, doing the safe exercises, having safe meals and food, such that their body is always at tip-top condition. Okay, tip-top, I use Singapore lingo. Alright, so do feel free to share if you find that this little sharing of mine is going to be useful for others. I really appreciate your help. That way I can help more people. And if you have any questions, feel free to put down in the comment section below, or do feel free to PM or WhatsApp me. And if you want your free strategy guide on how to use this this path, please do go to bodythrive.co, which I have, it's down there, bodythrive.co, to download your free guide. Okay, download your free guide. Alright, it's already 9:20 right now, and I think I better make my way home. For me, as a coach, I would like, and I pray that every one of you are able to do a little bit of work so that you get better every day. Yeah, and may God make it easy for you. And I hope in the next few years, when we have this chance to meet, or a chance to meet in person, you come to and tap me on my shoulder and say that, hey coach, your video changed my life. Actually, that is what happened. That's what happened many times in the past. I don't know this person, and suddenly he said that, that your emails that you send me for the past couple of months have helped me tremendously. So if you want to lose weight and get healthier, lose the belly inches, the spare tire, and you want to have the body that you love, to have the energy level, so do feel free to download the free PDF guide at bodythrive.co, because when you do that, you get into my mailing list also, and I'll be able to send you emails that can help you in your journey. Okay, and everything is free. Okay, right, thank you again in advance for sharing. Have a good night's rest and take care. Yeah.